Going back to Shrine. Oh,
yeah,
nice body block. Nice body block.
Ow! Not going to be able to get it in time. Almost able to stop her from touching the Sweet Waters, but she does make it there. It's an early commitment to use a mid lane Shrine, and she's going to be walking back to the lane. We got to check mid lane. It's already Owie back in action. He had popped a Clarity, and he has Mana to work with once again. It starts clubbing it home against ADR, and it's going to reward them with the first blood. But look at this rotation from Cat. Any sort of healing damage, and then back they go. But Cat's rotated in. Pops Envy with a freeze. He had already used his leap. So he has 3 more seconds before he's going to be able to get it off, but the heal's going to be there from Pi. Even an upheaval will come out. Just enough time for Envy to be able to walk away. But they do turn their attention onto poor little Pi. And he may be going down. First blood for MP in typical fashion, but he is there going to help MP. Looks like Owie is still invading here. He drops down a nice deep ops ward, and they look to converge on the King RD. A monkey caught behind the tower. Fada looks to go in. He's putting that haste to work, but he gets stunned up and then blasted with a Laguna. ADR is going to be able to get finally a bit of revenge as they get the finish. Pi takes down King RD, but the Fada a deep dive committed for Pi here. Monkey King commitment with the setup from Lina, something we saw plenty of from DAC, continues to work here for SG, but now Lina could be in a bit of trouble. Fata has decided to jump in. Nice slow though, does come out from Cat. Fata leaping on forward with the Remnant. Now eating some right clicks from King RD. Might be in a bit of trouble, but he does get locked down from the chains. Fata to the low ground, but here comes HFN. They're going to be able to get the takedown. Ember goes down twice in a row. HFN grabs up the bounty for Pi. Pi's going to get stunned up, and here comes SG. Can they get another takedown? MSS does step in, gets off a nice shield. Keeps Pi alive for now. Ooh. Borrowed Time's gonna get popped.
So I want to see what his next item's gonna be.
Ooh, Tavo manages to move in and get a hold of Bounty Root, gets a hard shot onto Fata, but Envy is gonna be able to commit the Chronosphere, and him and Fata will be able to finish off the farmed Omni Knight. Getting a bit greedy there, going for the bounty. I don't know if he had expected. Top lane, it's Tavo again. He is up in arms with Fata a bit. He will have to do the self-repel and walk himself out, but ooh, heavy remnants forward that were overcommitted. Tavo walks back and blasts him with a heal. See you later. That was
power on top, and got that 60 gold per minute.
Ooh, Chrono from Envy here, another nice one. Cat walks into it. Uh-oh, it's the Crystal Maiden factor, and now a rock even going to be committed. With this, they could take down the 2, and they could turn this into that official Tier 1 push down to the upper hand right now, and they're going to be looking to flex it here, possibly onto Envy in the top lane. 1 more second. He has a Chrono up if he needs to use it defensively, but can they blast him down in time with a Laguna? Yes, they can.
Yeah, good stun from 4DR. So patient, just waiting, canceling it 5 times, just using it on the very edge, just to stun him on that creep he was.
Monkey King could head over here. Do they have enough to stop him in his tracks? Oh, Freezing Field with the stun on top of it. Oh, the RNG! Not quite enough burst from the Freezing Field. Oh, but they get the heal. King RD gets hit with the heal on the tree coming out from Tavo, and Envy next up for him. But not looking to let up the pressure at all. After SG have taken down the final outer tower there in the bottom lane, they drop a couple of deep planted wards here. And maybe after getting a bit of intel that MP are hanging down the bottom half of the map, this is their chance to kind of quickly move in for the Roche, get that Aegis, and then continue this pace. Keep it up. MP are using the best to use the other side of the map and continue their farming game, but eventually they're going to have to square off against Maelstrom. Definitely feels a bit more appropriate, and the adjustment has been made, but SG have already made their move. They spotted out Envy here. He's getting locked inside, and he can't seem to leap away from anything. Completely shut down within the trees. He is gone. But it's a slow and steady siege for now.
Well, we were talking about towers and those battle points battle pass levels. Look at it now, it's so unfair when tower has a bloodlust.
It's a big, dark-ass Lord of the Rings tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like something the Legion of Doom would live inside. Okay, here's a bunch of trouble on the HFN, but he's still good. So many heals continue to fly out here. You know, Tavo just gives him the repel, then follows it up with the heal, and HFN could continue to kind of go to work. But it's not even a full defense inside of MP's base at the moment. MB is here in the mid lane, pushing. Fots is there at the top. Curious if SG are just going to spring into action and go while the cores are not there. And at that moment is actually when they do decide to commit on in, and they blast apart and take out Pi. No rocket to be for this fight. Freezing Field coming out, MSS goes in, and he goes out just like that. He had no borrowed time to fall back on, and SG have already taken out 2 MP members from this defense. A buyback is going to be necessary. A Chrono comes out, beautifully catches 2, but there goes the Guardian Angel coming out now from Tavo, and SG holds strong. Looking to fend off MP, they push themselves back into the high ground here. Tavo could be in a bit of trouble, dishes out the self-heal. A beautiful stun, does manage to fly out from the Monkey King and connects across the team of NP. They get forced back a bit, and now they look to engage. MP considering walking out the front door, hoping to go for a finish on ADR, who now gets hit with the repel. He heads back into the high ground, HFN very low, but ADR lights up Fata and takes him out. He's going to be out of this one nearly a minute unless he decides to buy back. If SG want to keep up this pressure, they could force that buyback out. It looks like King RD has stepped back to the secret shop, but the rest of the team is kind of still here. There's HFN with that repel, continuing to go to work. They want this tier 3. That opens up the options to claim more money and go for those shrines. But MP are making them work for it, and they're not even able to pressure the buyback, it looks like.
They need to back out right now. Omni Knight has no mana.
More time to farm up. Oh, I say that, but look who's already back inside that bottom lane. It's HFN once again, using the last few moments of this Aegis if he's got to. Now squaring up against MSS. This man's going to need some help, or he's going to be dishing out an early borrowed time, and he does. HFN goes right to work instead onto the racks. Tavo's still there. Where's Envy at? He needs 5 more seconds before a Chrono's going to be up. And HFN is still going to work. He has that Aegis. I don't know how much longer he's going to have it for, though. They go for the chains. They're looking to spot out the back lines. It's going to be the Monkey King there. Connects with a nice little stun, and they're going to force the pop of the Aegis here from Weaver. Chrono immediately on his second life. Can they burst him down? The Rock's going to also get dropped. Looking to go for ADR. Coming in from the side. They do finish the Weaver. Freezing Field comes out as Tavo looks to get in the action. HFN buys back and time lapses into the fight. Looking to get the finish onto MP. They take out MSS, but they're stuck within an upheaval here. MD very low on life and mana. Can't get back in and trade. HFN is going to be able to quickly finish off another one, making it a triple kill for himself. Pi is going to be taken out. Fata's back in action, pops his blade mail, goes for the slight, comes back now, dishing out the chains, but he is overpowered. HFN gets the ultra kill, and they are going to get the full finish there. Envy the only survivor. It's going to be NP who lose their bottom racks. Not tapping out though. SG continue to go to work, Lacoste, and they segue themselves now to the mid lane to make an effort onto the tier 3. A buyback's going to be forced out from Owie now. Envy steps in, dishes out the time dilation. No more Aegis here. Oh, but Envy caught himself into a frostbite and quickly gets handled. He is out of this one, and the game is over, Lacoste. We are going to a game 3.
This is the SG we want to see. This is the SG everyone wants to see. Their team fight potential in the last fight. The, MP committed everything they had on that